This message is for the surviving family, friends, and fans of the 9/11 attack who were actually inside of the World Trade Center, the actual Twin Towers, or that was not a part of the hijacking but was a passenger, the actual American Airlines. I am a victim also. My name is Aaron William Striplin. Though you were the first victim of these terrorists, I'm here to let you know that there are at least one more victim. These individuals claim to be the United States leadership, Donald John Trump, and the United States Army, General George Randy, and Afghanistan United States Army, and Barack Obama fighting against Osama bin Laden, and the movie Aladdin by Disney. And what they're doing is they're getting them a militia by killing all of you family, friends, and fans. And then what they're doing is they're blaming the 9/11 attack on people that they're targeting. You hear me? They're targeting United States citizens and saying that they are responsible for the 9/11 attack, not Donald John Trump, not General George Randy, not Osama bin Laden, and not Barack Obama, not the Disney movie Aladdin. And then what they're doing is they're setting up their scam, and then they're going and they're kidnapping Americans and killing them now, so they can rob these American people for what belongs to them: their house ownership, their paraplegics and blood and prosthetics, mobility devices, eye cameras, voice recorders, wiretaps on their mobility device, their United States of America citizenship, of their papers, causes, and effects. They're killing these people for that. Do you hear me? That is what the 9/11 is all about. It's about the United States president who's claimed to be Adolf Hitler, Donald John Trump, with who claims to be Adolf Hitler, Malia and Obama, killing the United States of America citizens so they can have their German paraplegics using our United States of America papers, causes, and effects. And then they're counterfeiting the money from our lifestyles. They're currently maiming Chantel Renee Pervo, Lonnie Stokes, Jean Pierre at 1324 Mariposa Street, Rodale, California 94572, and 148 Dempsey Way, Rodale, California 94572. And they're trying to kill her with the United States Army in Osaka, Japan, who are claiming that their Chantel Pervo is the Chantel Renee Pervo, Lonnie Stokes, Jean Pierre, and that the actual United States citizen Chantel Pervo is stealing her own ID from their paraplegic, and she's living in Japan by playing the Sony PlayStation game that Ladarius Primos took over to Ashley, Alexis, Nicole, Lonnie's house, Brown, at 148 Dempsey Way, Rodale, California. And they've got a lookout with the Christopher Wray and Merrick Garland. They're the FBI lookouts, the Nazi military garrisons of the United States of America that's here to protect the interests of Germany, who with their leadership, Donald John Trump. And he's targeting these families. And that's what's going on. So I'm the first victim from 9/11. We're the first family that was targeted after the militia turned into a terrorist act. And if you want to know more about this, you can go to the DC Court Civil Division, plaintiff Aaron William Striplin. That's AAREM Williams, WILLIAMS, Striplin, STRIPLIN. And you can find out more information on our YouTube at Aaron Striplin. Thank you. So they've got a couple of hitmen. Chuck Norris is trying to kill for them. Javon Smith's killing for them. Rapper Tay Stallings killing for them. Phoebe Gates is killing for them. Jennifer Catherine Gates killing for them. Rory Gates is killing for them. Malia and Obama's killing for them. Michelle Obama's killing for them. Barack Obama's killing for them. Jim Jones, Diplomats rapper. We Fly High song, bragging about the 9/11 attack. He's killing for them. Cameron with the Diplomats rapper. They're the Taliban squad. They're killing with them. Ricky Stokes is killing with them. You got the rapper, the Jacka from the Mob Figures. He's killing with them. That's how they're the actual terrorists, Muslims, when we're actual Christians. You got Donald Trump killing with them, Ivanka Trump killing with them, Eric Trump killing with them, Mary Leah Trump's killing with them. You got Robert Kelly's killing with them. You got Dana Hunting killing with them, Aaliyah Cooper's killing with them, Forrest Whitaker's killing with them, Thomas Gibson's killing with them, John Cena's killing with them, Chuck Norris is killing with them, Jennifer Gardner's killing with them, Miley Ray Cyrus is killing with them, Billy Ray Cyrus is killing with them, Jennifer Gardner's killing with them. These are the people that's killing with them. So what they're doing is they're targeting victims. Then they got the Aladdin movies. So all of the people that are the cast of the Aladdin movies, they're killing with them. So that's it. They're going up to people and they're now saying that these people who are United States citizens, homeowners like Helen Grace Strickland McLeod Smith at 9510 Arrowhead Falls Court, Las Vegas, Nevada 89148, who owned her house, who was killed by Chuck Norris and Donald Trump and John Cena and David Livingston and David Johnson at the FBI building, the Department of Justice, and with Kamala D. Harris and just taking their properties by saying that they're responsible for the 9/11 attacks. These people never had anything to do with them. And one of the strategies that they're using is Afghan dogs. So Jabari has something to do with it. Naila has something to do with it. Jamila has something to do with it. Asha has something to do with it. Jasmine has something to do with it. Abbasi has something to do with it. Akbar has something to do with it. And that's what they're doing. So they come around with a dog, an Afghanistan dog, an Afghani dog. And then once you befriend this pet, that tells them that you're living in Afghanistan. How are you living in the Afghanistan because of an Afghan dog? The next thing that they do is they bring in an album by the Jacka of Mob Figures, and because he's a Muslim and you listen to his song, Get It All Over With, or Hey Girl, What's Your Name, then you are a Shiite Muslim. And then they're bringing in the General Randy George to kill you by deeming you a terrorist after maiming people in your family, cutting their eyes out with Chuck Norris, and saying that you're gonna have your eyes carved out unless you order bombs on camera. And then they're coming back and saying that you're a bomb threat and you're responsible for the 9/11 attack, so you have to get killed. So all of the 2,700 people that was killed in 9/11 during that terrorist act, and all of the North American people that are paraplegic, that does have a service provider for their mobility device, and has seen that Donald John Trump is responsible for it, and has seen that if Donald John Trump is responsible for it, then Barack Obama has to be responsible for it if he's killing Osama bin Laden. That it's now being used not as a militia like you have a right to have, but it's now being used as a terrorist act. That's it. So they're killing the high priest Aaron, so I believe by Aaron William Strickland for his tabernacle of God, 7 churches of Asia in heaven. And that's what they're unfortunately, all you 27 people were killed to discourage any of the 8 billion people on earth from having paraplegics that are identical to the 25 people that has been targeted by those terrorists. Donald Trump, Barack Obama, and Joe Biden, and Kamala D. Harris, with Christopher Wray and Merrick Garland as their lookouts and thieves, and Sheriff David Livingston, and Elvis Presley and Michael Jackson. So that's what's going on. A little bit about the story is these presidents that claim to be Adolf Hitler, that got in through Benjamin Franklin and then the United States Attorney's Office as senators. They're robbing the United States Army veteran Lawrence Theophilus Stripling, and they're killing 25 people so that they can have 225 people using the 25 people that they killed's ID. So they're turning them into celebrities. They're turning them into celebrities. And then, and so this allows them to use the 10 Social Security cards that you can get from the Social Security building. And then once they get the 10 Social Security cards, then that allows them to have a platoon of 25 people with 10 extra men. All right. So now, and so what they're doing is they're going down to Germany to Elvis Presley's house in a bunker, and they're printing out the money that they are embezzling from the United States Army. And in order to obtain this $3 trillion that they're embezzling from the United States Army for 6 people, Lawrence Stripling, Quelly Stripling, Darren Stripling, Jonas Stripling, Aaron Stripling, and Helen Stripling. These 6 people turn into 60 people. And this $1.4 million check a year per person is stacked up from 1989 to 2024 at 60 checks for 34 years of $1.4 million. So this is over $3 trillion that they're embezzling. Plus each year, they're getting $80 million. And then they went and they embezzled money from the Social Security income and the supplemental security income. And that was over $900 a month for 9 people. That turns into 90 people. So you guys got killed. What I found out, every victim, the first victims for the militia of these Adolf Hitler administration, who squatted out the United States of America president as Donald Trump, Barack Obama, and Joe Biden with Kamala Harris. All of you guys got killed to discourage 8 billion people on Earth from having celebrity identical paraplegic lookalikes of the 25 people that Adolf Hitler was killing. You hear me? So nobody can have their identity. All right, and then so now these Adolf Hitler administration, as the United States president and vice president, they can go to Germany and print the money and then spend the money on their companies: Burisma, Microsoft, Sony, Nintendo, Sega Genesis, Trump Organization, Trump International Hotels, Trump Hotels. These are all of the people that killed you. They're the people that killed you. And that is the reason why I'm Aaron Williams Stripling. I'm the first victim in the United States of America outside of the 2,700 people that was killed in the 9/11 attack. I'm the first family that was targeted by the Adolf Hitler getting a militia, his constitutional right to a militia, and he's now turning that militia into a terrorist act. And his terrorist act is to say that paraplegics from the United States are stealing their own ID from his paraplegics on a U.S. Army base of Osaka, Japan, and they are robots stealing their own ID, their citizenship from his paraplegics that have been living as them. And they are terrorists responsible for the 9/11 attack, and they should be killed on Army bases in America and denied court. That's what I'm here to tell you. So I'm the first victim in the United States of America that's came forward about the militia turning into a terrorist act, and that there's other victims from the 9/11 attack that are now coming forward saying that we are being accused of it and we have nothing to do with it. Thank you. YouTube.com, Aaron Stripling. It is July 9th, 2024, 9 o'clock Tuesday. I apologize to everybody in the 9/11 attack. Slim Shady, Marshall Martyrs, and David Livingston forced us to do music. We had nothing to do with it.